Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So straight into the action. Beraldo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Calafiori. And that has left him in a heap. Into the channel. Nice control. No foul, says the referee. And it's been shipped out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. He is through here. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beraldo. Here's Vitinha. And it's Marquinhos. Beraldo. That's a cute ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rice. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, nicely intercepted. Havertz. Now it's Saka. He's under a lot of pressure there.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's taking no chances there. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, that's been intercepted. Ball's played through. Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. That's a good ball out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Saliba has given away a free kick.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beraldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Vitinha. Lobbed in behind. And they've been given a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Dembele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Trossard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trossard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Dembele. Saliba. Timber. Lewis Skelly threads one in. Think Kvaratskhelia! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now, can they get him away? Zaire Emery. Beraldo, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Saka. Oh, that's delightful. Looking to play him in. And he's whipped it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lewis Skelly. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. Ødegaard. Spread neatly. He's in a great position here. Fabian Ruiz. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And Kvaratskhelia. And it's Ruiz. Now Zabani. Havertz. Gabriel is onto this. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous. Well taken goal. Oh, but the flag's up.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Great vision. Havertz receives it in a good position here. Vitinha. Timber gets over and intercepts. Rice. Calafiori. And here's Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Spread to the right. Beraldo. Now Zabani. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Out for a throw. And here's Ødegaard. Vitinha. And it's Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beraldo. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Ruiz. And he has been fouled there. Vitinha. Lewis Skelly. Oh, this is a terrific run. Dink through. Safonov gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Beraldo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. And they've got rid.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Barcola. Zaire Emery picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kvaratskhelia! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kvaratskhelia drills one in. Cleared without hesitation. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Trossard steaming forward at pace. He has found the way through. Beraldo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Dembele.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 8, numero 49, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per
Arsenal have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Saka! A wonderful effort. And that signals the end of the first period. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that has put paid to that. Zaire Emery in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcola is wide and looking to get onto this. Timber. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz finding himself in space. Getting up there! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Eze. Now it's Havertz. Great pressure, plenty of it. Kvaratskhelia, given the lift of his goal. Vitinha. Now Barcola. Zaire Emery. And it's Ruiz. Eze.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vitinha tries to clear. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. What's going wide left? Kvaratskhelia has it in a chance for a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Beraldo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Eze. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's Rice. Rice makes a dash for it. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Chance to shoot! In he goes again! He will be livid with himself. Vitinha. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Dembele. And it's been hooked away. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Sostituzione per l'Arsenal. Numero 29, numero 41, numero 7.
And here's Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Numero 23.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. And no, he's seen through all of that. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Norgard, spread out to the left. Calafiori. He's got plenty of space out wide. And a header! Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. Beraldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Hangs in across. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, what has happened here? In once more. And that was very necessary. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Kvaratskhelia, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Defending of the desperate variety. Beraldo. He has found the way. Shoots! Well taken goal. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Decent chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Calafiori, he's picked his way through. And he's been shifted off it. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. João Neves. Here's Vitinha. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. He's had it taken off him. Played out to the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And he shoots! And he's steered it beyond the post. João Neves. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's on it, can he get away? No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played in. Raya claims it without any fuss. Merino. Ball is over the line. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He played through for the wide man. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. They've played it short. Dembele's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. There's a sharp little ball here. This is Dembele.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Zaire Emery. Mbaye. He is through here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbaye. Merino. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's picked it up out wide. Doué. And that is not getting there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Martinelli. Calafiori. And he cuts out the supply. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And this is Dembele. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. That's going to go a long way. Merino. Calafiori just eases him off the ball. João Neves with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. He's put his foot right through that one. Zaire Emery. That's a throw. Sabani. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbai. He's found a way through. Norgard does well to get it back. Calafiori. Norgard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
An intimidating atmosphere in the crowd, a crowd so close to the pitch here in this old-style stadium, the New Balance Arena. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vitinha. Now it's Havertz. Rice! And that was very necessary. Now it's Dembele. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, this looks sharp. Ødegaard. It's a sweeping cross. Beraldo. And it's Zaire Emery. Pass somewhat off target. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really.
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And we have liftoff! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Numero 11.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's Dembele! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Back towards the middle. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is Kvaratskhelia! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gives it back. Saka. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Strokes it back. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saka picks it up out wide. Saka! Beraldo. And here's Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rice. Gabriel touches it back. He's played it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. And it's Lewis Skelly. Threads one in. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Applies the finish! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he lines up a cross. Dembele. Ødegaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been slung wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Beraldo. Barcola. And he's been shifted off it. Plays it in low. And that is well cleared. Tries to play it through. Barcola's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Vitinha. Barcola.
Might want to be careful there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been hooked away. White tries across. Vitinha approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's fabulous. Short changes him with that pass. Saliba. Now White. Looking to play him in. Now it's Saka. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Saka clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha, Lewis Skelly spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gabriel running with the ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Ødegaard. This looks... Oh, shooting chance! Marquinhos pokes it out wide. Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. Spread it left.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. And it's White. And that interception was most necessary. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So, a temporary halt to the action. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Martinelli looking to add to his goal. Lewis Skelly.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. Martinelli. Calafiori elects to Rice! Harmlessly behind. And it's Lewis Skelly. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Ødegaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, what a chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, super. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Martinelli. Rice. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a promising position. He's got away. This might spell danger. Calafiori can clear it away. And they've been given a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Arsenal. Numero 11.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 36.
Zubimendi can get it clear. And that's a good ball. Bakula! Zubimendi gets it away. Fabian Ruiz. That's going wide left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. In with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vitinha is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Arsenal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide, and that's been drilled in. Dembele gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per l'Arsenal. Numero 8.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
29.
Lots and lots of changes.
Numero 33. Lasciano il
Sabani.
campo per il numero 10.
Beraldo.
Il numero 9.
This is
Il
Dembele.
numero 18.
Gabriel wins the duel this time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
We expected better, and so did he.
17.440 spettatori.
That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. Oh, good spread. Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Passing nice and neat. Is there any support? Shot at goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Fabian Ruiz, and it's Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eze did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Incapuyi. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Trossard. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a good-looking delivery. He wasn't that far away.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Cleared away. And the finish! Well, there's the clearance. João Neves. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eze. Fabian Ruiz. And Doué. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Incapuyi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Doué finding himself in space. Good ball, good take. Takes aim and crosses. That's not going far. And he's there to retrieve it.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
It's a searching pass. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Real chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Opts for safety. João Neves. Eze with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Eze did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Vitinha, it's played through for him, and he's certainly onside here. Doué. Decent chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Paris Saint-Germain visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now there's a fine chance! Great football, shot and save. And he thumps it clear. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Paris Saint-Germain awarded another corner. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Subimendi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rice. Done delicately. And that was asking for too much. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. And they've got a throw. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's running through. And it's Vitinha. 5 minutes to add. And he cuts out the supply. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the keeper in his way. Shoots! He's got a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And the shot! And that's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. They're up to 5 corners now. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's having a go! And that's past the post. Zaire Emery. Mbaye. Oh, that's fabulous. Now Fabian Ruiz. Mbaye wants to run onto this. He's got away. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal desperately...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jules. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well read, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pompan. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a good ball out wide. Jules. Played out to the left flank. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pompan. That has been slung wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dead. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has not gone well. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pompan. And here's Zivkovic. And it's been hooked away. That's the throw. Pompan. Zivkovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dead. He shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. True Bangkok United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pompan. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pompan. Oh, that's a key interception. Dead. Can he get on the end of this? Now that looks a decent shot at goal! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 27.
Buriram United have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
True Bangkok United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Crosses it in here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Walsh.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Walsh. He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Zivkovic. Goes looking wide. Chaded. And he skips past his man. And the through ball. Walsh. There will be a throw-in. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Ball in towards... Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
Oh, easy pickings there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Walsh. Zul.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Half an hour played now. Pompan. Threads one in, and that was asking for too much. Chaded. Zul over to the right flank. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And a neat finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And it's turned away. Zul. Chaded. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are